I think sometimes in life when we're looking for solutions to things that feel unsolvable or unfixable, there is an easy way to sort of find an upliftment. And I came across two anecdotes that kind of helped me through this. One was, I was on vacation last week, hence the new shorts. I was visiting my folks in the Midwest. That's maybe some other lesson, some other time. But I was reading this article in New Yorker magazine about global warming, and it was really very distressing. It was a long article. By the time I got to the end of it, I was like, oh my God, I can't. I literally had to will myself to finish this piece. It's very profound and really, really beautifully written. But at the end of it, so it felt very hopeless, to the point where I was like, why are we even going to continue with the data and the science that seems irrefutable? But the last two paragraphs, which I thought were so interesting to me, the journalists went back and talked to the scientists who are at the forefront of the real information that's coming forth and really, trying to figure out how to stop something in peril. And these people who you would think would be the most jaded, the most scared, the most dark about our impending doom, were so full of hope that humanity can find a solution. And I thought, this is an example to me of the only answer ever is in Ascension. That's it. And then I started thinking about, because if you're not thinking about the best possible order for humanity, then what do you have to believe in? And then I started thinking about that Einstein quote where he says, you cannot solve a problem at the level in which it was created. So kids, what that just basically means is you have to look elsewhere when you're stuck in the middle of the morass of your life. So then that brought me to this other TED Talk that kind of dealt with the same thing. Lauren sent it to me a couple weeks ago that I thought was so powerful. One of my heroes, this woman is amazing. Oh my God, now why am I dropping? Bird by Bird, Anne Lamott. Anne Lamott is a writer, and if you don't know her, if you want to learn how to write, I highly recommend this book called Bird by Bird. She is a brilliant writer and showing people how to tell story. Anyway, she does this TED Talk, and one of the points that she makes toward the end is she was saying how when bees get caught in a mason jar, oftentimes when the mason jar is flipped over, they get stuck at the base level and they just keep knocking themselves up against the ceiling or the glass walls. They can't look up and fly out. So she is using that as a metaphor for the answers that you're seeking in life is just to look up. I think it's further than that. It's not just looking up, although that's one thing, that helps, just to look up. But it's also a metaphor for how do you take your whole body, you take the whole spirit of your being when you're really feeling like, what am I doing with my life? And you try to find an answer in Ascension. Now, Ascension for some people might mean spirit or God. That's fine. If you don't have a belief, that's also okay. It can be divinity. It can be nature. It can be the sky. It could be clouds. It could be your own breath. It could be taking a walk to the beach. It could be just going for a walk. It could be forgiveness. It could be just taking a breath and feeling your own heartbeat. There are so many anecdotes to getting beyond our stuff, I think, by finding the higher order of things. So for me, my benediction is, and what I keep trying, the only solution I find as I get older in life is to get out of the mason jar of my own life, I have to ascend. So let's contemplate that and what that might mean for you. Very simple practices we can do. When you get stuck at the level of a problem, just try to elevate. Yeah, okay?
Hi, I'm Shailene Woodley.
Hi, I'm Ruby Rose.
Hi, I'm Brianne Howie.
My name is Olivia Taylor Dudley.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
You always learn from your worst auditioning story.